sports. Well, district first round play underway tonight in girls soccer. An SVL South showdown between Davison and Grand Blanc as the Bobcats looking for redemption after falling to the Cardinals earlier this season, back in April. Over to Don Bachelor Field earlier this season, Davison defeating Grand Blanc 3-1. Both teams finishing the season at 5-2 in conference play. Win or go home tonight in District 6. Second half scoreless. Lydia Jenkinson comes close to changing that on a free kick over the keeper with a great save to keep this one at 0-0. 2 minutes later, SVL first teamer Sammy Beller with a dangerous chance. Bella first teamer and keeper Allison Bumstead with the save, and we play on. Grand Blanc freshman Halea Johnson would get an opportunity. A great move to get by the defense. However, her shot goes wide, and this one appeared headed to extra time. That was until the 88th minute. Freshman Braylon Natsky with a pass out front to Danica Spolstra. Spolstra's shot is deflected, and Natsky there with the header and game winner. Cardinals with the upset. 1-0. Cards move on to the semifinal against Oxford next Tuesday. Speaking of Davison, new boys basketball coach Tyler Thompson is back on the ball started, now leading the Cardinal program. He once helped build as a player. The Davison class of 2000 grad and former Clio head coach helped guide the Cardinals to a Big 9 championship, an undefeated regular season. That was back in 2000. I spoke with Thompson, who called the opportunity a dream job after many years spent coaching and working in education at Clio. Now he's focused on building relationships, establishing a strong culture, and continuing the tradition of Cardinal basketball.
Well, I'm born and raised. I grew up here. I'm a Cardinal. My family's here as well. I've always wanted, this is my dream job, to be here and to do what I'm doing. I have some really good mentors with Coach McLaughlin and Coach Alderson. They gave so much to me that I just want to give back to this community. So I've been coaching for 11 years. Actually, I've been coaching longer than that as far as being in the gym and developing kids, but I've been at Clio for my whole teaching career. Started coaching there early on. I had the JV team for a couple of years and got a chance to move up to varsity. Then life happens. I had a couple of little awesome girls and decided to hang it up for a little bit. Say, see you later. Here I am.
Well, big news for the Detroit Lions this offseason as the team has locked up one of its leaders on defense. The Lions signed All-Pro linebacker Jack Campbell to a 4-year contract extension, keeping him in Detroit for the 2030 season. Campbell has become a cornerstone in the Lions defense since being drafted in 2023, totaling more than 400 tackles and earning All-Pro honors last season. Campbell at 25 enjoyed a breakout year last year, his third NFL season, finishing with a team high 176 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and 4 passes defended. Well, the Tigers were in action this afternoon, and unfortunately, Detroit was a familiar script in the field today. Another strong outing from Casey Mize, but it was wasted as Detroit's offense struggled yet again in a 3-1 loss to the Guardians, completing a 4-game sweep at Comerica Park. Mize allowed just 2 earned runs and nearly 7 innings of work, but the Tigers managed only 1 run, coming on a late Dylan Dingler solo shot. Detroit has now dropped 13 of its last 15 games as offensive struggles continue to haunt the club. Here's Tiger manager A.J. Hinch post-game.
These are tough to explain. That's why I have a hard time after games. It's tough for these guys to digest. That's why it's pretty quiet in there. You know, we're getting it handed to us, and we got to wear it, and we have to endure it, and we have to continue to trust that the work is gonna pay off, and then you have to go do it on the field. Now, our guys are they're working, they're trying, they're getting after it, but it's tough. You know, I think these guys are wearing it too, and that track record will take you only so far, and then you got to see results.
All right, so Scooble had a bullpen session today, threw 40 pitches, and then his agent, the rumor is, leaked the Tigers might be shopping him. So that's unfortunate.
Just when he's getting healthy, we need him.
Well, I mean, we need a lot of help. Let's just say that. So, like JR said, there could be a few players being shipped out. We'll see. But maybe they can turn it around, right?
So sad to be talking about sell mode when we're still just in May.
Yeah.
I know, we need to get to October.
It would be nice, but not going to happen. Probably.
We will, whether it's in good shape or not.